I think that nutrition is one of those subjects that people divide into lots of different camps. So you have the sort of paleo camps, or the ketogenic people, or the vegans, or all of these different kind of eating habits. And then if you haven't sectioned food off into those categories, you sectioned it off into, oh, you know, this food is good for you because it's full of zinc, or it's full of essential fats, or it's full of whatever. I think fundamentally, though, it misses the point. All of those eating kind of strategies, eating fads really, don't look at the fundamental biochemistry involved in terms of actually getting the skeleton in. The skeleton is your rules, the skeleton is the structure. All of those eating fads really are just the flesh on that skeleton. So the rules of food are, first of all, make sure the blood sugar is balanced. So balancing the blood sugar in absolute short is to say, you know, avoid sweet, fluffy and white food. Don't go for that because it will spike your blood sugar. Sweet foods, anything that tastes sweet. Fluffy food is food that is kind of light in density. And white food is food that is processed. So sweet, fluffy and white food, avoid those kind of foods. Go for foods that is thick, fibrous and protein. So thick, fibrous, protein and actually fat. So those type of foods will help balance your blood sugar. One last trick, if you want to add protein and fat. So if you had an apple, for example, and that's a little bit sweet, so you might think to yourself, that is a little bit sweet. And if you added some nuts to that, you would balance the blood sugar because you're balancing it with the protein, okay? So it's kind of like an equation thing. If you had, for example, a sweet potato, clue in the title, it's sweet, and then you added some fish to that, which is protein, you'd help slightly mitigate how you process the food and how stable your blood sugar is.